What's up, Average Dad fans? Welcome back to another video, and it's phone season. Yes, the summer is here, which for us tech geeks only means one thing: phones. Lots and lots of foldable phones. I've got an update on a few of those foldable phones, and just a general update about what I'm using just now, what I'll be using soon, and Android Auto. Maybe no longer an issue for Chinese ROMs. Let's go. So, first things first, before you ask, I'm still using this. The Vivo X Fold 3 Global. Yes, I will be doing much more content on this, telling you about the software compared to Origin OS, and ultimately, if I think it's worth paying an extra £500 over the Chinese version. It's not. No, it's not. But we'll get to a video about that soon. I am also rocking this little thing. The Honor V Flip. Yes, Honor have released their own flip phone, their first ever flip phone, and Honor have kind of smashed it again. I'm not going to lie. I'll do a full video on this, first impressions and then a review, but I am the first one to say that flip phones are not for me. They just aren't. The form factor for me, where you constantly have to unfold it to have a full screen display, just doesn't work, in my opinion. But I know a lot of people, heck, millions of people seem to love flip phones. So Honor have jumped on the bandwagon, and their first iteration of this is, yeah, very well executed. That outer screen is pretty damn good. So I'll do a video on that as well. So that's what I've got just now. I'm using the X Fold 3 Global and the Honor V Flip. And now, what's coming? As you can see from the title and the thumbnail, Honor have released the first teaser video of the Honor Magic V3, and, well, it looks pretty tasty. I'm not going to lie. I done a video on the V3 potential specs and design, and we all kind of knew it was coming. Honor had to improve on the V2 when it came to cameras, for sure, and it looks like they have. Ultimately, think of a Huawei Mate X5 with slightly less camera hardware, and that's what the Honor Magic V3 seems to be. A 50 megapixel main, a 50 megapixel ultra wide, and what looks like a 50 megapixel 3.5 times optical zoom lens. Now, for those that don't know, the V2 was a 2.5 optical zoom lens, and it was absolutely fine. It was a fine camera setup. The V3 seems to have improved on that quite a bit, so I'm excited to test that, and that design. The V2 is already the world's thinnest foldable phone. Don't let anybody tell you different. It's true. The Honor V2 is the thinnest foldable phone. Well, the V3 is apparently beating that by up to 0.4 millimeters. Yes, the rumours are, because it's not official, but you can see in the images and in this teaser video that it looks damn thin. Coming in at 9.4 millimeters folded, which is just mind-blowing. And Honor have kept the large 5,000 milliamp hour battery, which until the release of the Vivo X Fold 3 series this year was the largest battery in any fold phone. And I'm sorry for the nasally, maybe sexy voice? No, just nasally. I am choked with a cold. Of course I'm Scottish, it's summer and I've caught a cold. That's life. Now, there have also been rumours and leaked photos of the upcoming Xiaomi Mixold 4, and yeah, it's going to be stunning. It's going to look fantastic. It's going to have better cameras, in my opinion, than the V3, but it will not be as thin, it will not be as light, and do we like HyperOS? Do we prefer it to Magic OS? Probably. We'll see. For whatever reason, the Xiaomi Mixold 3, which is a fantastic phone, just didn't seem to hit as hard as the Honor Magic V2. So we'll see what comes with that. And then, of course, I have to touch on it very, very briefly. The Samsung. The Samsung Z Fold 6 will be released, and yes, it's the same old shit. The same remote control size outer screen, the same poor triple camera setup in terms of hardware. Now, that's not to say that it can't produce some good photos, but that's mainly due to the software. I've said this a million times, but if Samsung didn't have One UI, I couldn't recommend the Samsung Z Fold lineup to anyone on this planet. And that's literally it. That's all I want to say about the Samsung. It is a Z Fold. I am still intrigued to know if there's going to be a Z Fold 6 Ultra or a Z Fold Ultra, whatever they call it, with an almost S24 Ultra size outer screen. I doubt it. Wishful thinking maybe, but let's have a look and see come October time for that one. Now, I teased at the start of the video Android Auto, and as it stands just now, it is still kind of only a tease, but one of the most active members in the Average Dad WhatsApp group, Nick, has emailed Vivo, and he's emailed them quite a few times, I believe, to just ask lots of different questions, one of which being surrounding Android Auto. For those that don't know, if you've lived under a rock, one of the only downsides of a Chinese ROM device is that, for whatever reason, Android Auto will not work on that device. Without a wireless adapter that you can buy from Amazon, a lot of work. I keep meaning to make the video, but folks, between the Average Dad Tech Store, my real job, my family, and making these videos, I just don't have the time, but I will get to it. However, I may not need to get to it because direct from Vivo support's mouth / text, as you can read here, apparently it is in the works that as soon as August, Android Auto will be available on Origin OS. Again, this is not fabricated or made up. This has come straight from Vivo support. And Nick clarified, he said, just to confirm, we're talking about the Origin OS software on the Chinese ROM device. And Vivo Global confirmed that Android Auto should be coming to the X Fold 3 series in August of this year. The reason this is kind of groundbreaking and epic is not just for Vivo fans or Vivo owners. This is huge for everyone. Everyone that wants to import a Chinese device. The main question I get on the WhatsApp group and the WhatsApp support pages for the tech store is, will Android Auto work? Even though I've made countless videos saying it won't work, I still get asked, and it's fair enough. It's a big feature that people enjoy to use. Well, if I can now respond to say that yes, Android Auto will work, and on the back of last week's video that I put out showing you how to connect your Galaxy Watch to a Chinese ROM, I genuinely think 2025 might see the elimination of any doubts that a Chinese ROM device is absolutely perfect to use here in the Western market, which can only be a good thing for me when it comes to sales on the store. And speaking of the store, can I just take a second to say thank you? Thank you to the 200 people that have ordered since I opened the store roughly 6 weeks ago. Yes, it's been about 45 days since I opened my own tech store, and we have hit 200 orders. Some quick maths here, but that's over 4 orders on average per day. I can't thank you enough. And before I sign off this video, I do just want to let you know that I am also, shocked this thing's run out of battery. I am also deliberating whether I actually want to make a video on this Rabbit R1. Folks, MKBHD, Michael Fisher, and the rest of the bigger YouTubers are not lying. The Rabbit R1 is one of, if not the worst, tech products I have ever seen. It makes zero sense. And when I do make a video, it's not going to be an in-depth review. It's going to be an absolute bashing of this product. It makes no sense. Buy a used OnePlus 10 Pro or OnePlus 9 Pro for $200, which is how much this costs, and you're going to get more AI power from that device, including a large screen, speakers, cameras, unlike this stupid paperweight. Anyway, I'll come out with a video soon about that, probably. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little update. Honor V3 coming July 12th. Xiaomi Mix Fold 4 coming end of July. Samsung Z Fold 6 coming towards the end of July. And many more foldable phones to come soon, such as the Google Pixel Fold 2, the OnePlus Open 2, and who knows what other goodies we might throw in there. A Huawei Mate X6, for example. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. And if you're new to the channel, I don't care. I've stopped asking. I said many months ago, if I reach 40,000 subscribers by December 1st, I will give away a phone for Christmas. But for whatever reason, you, yes you, 60% of you that watch this video haven't subscribed. So why should I give away a phone? So, I tell you what I'll do, just to really annoy you, I don't want to hit 40,000 subscribers. I'm just going to give away a phone on Christmas Day anyway. Yep, screw it. I don't need 40k. If I want to give away a phone, I'll give away a phone. So, here's the other kicker. You don't need to do anything. I'm going to be picking a random comment from a random video, and I'm going to give away a phone. Average Dad, Father, Christmas. Until next time,